Hey Nancy, when I'm back from school, could you lend me your laptop? I've got a gaming date with a friend later.
What's the game?
It's the latest sensation that just hit the market. You build your own squad and battle others.
I've heard about that one. It's been all over the ads recently. Seems intriguing, but I've also heard it's quite challenging.
Exactly, it's the talk of the town at school. I made a pact with my classmate to dive into it as soon as we get home. That's why I'm in desperate need of your laptop.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't lend you my laptop today.
But why? I only need it for a couple of hours.
It's my work laptop. My activities are monitored and it's strictly for personal and professional use only. It houses confidential information and isn't meant for gaming. Plus, I need it tonight for work. Things have been hectic at the office lately. Please try to understand.
So what? I promised my friend. If I don't show up, she'll be disappointed. We both finished our homework early today so we could play. Why can't we just use your laptop? Is it really that big of a deal?
Why don't you ask Mom and Dad? They might let you use their laptops.
You know very well they don't have laptops. They're old school and barely know how to operate a smartphone.
Oh, right. But why did you promise your friend you'd play if you didn't have the means to do so?
Because I thought you'd lend me your laptop. I was counting on you. But I didn't think you'd refuse.
So you assumed I'd say yes from the get-go? That's not how things work, Susan.
Please, Nancy, just for a little while. My social life is at stake here. If I don't keep my promise, things will get ugly in our friend circle. Plus, I've been bragging about how good I am at this game since its release. If they find out I'm not as good as they claim to be.
Wait, what? You don't even have access to the game and yet you're making such claims?
Middle school is tough, okay? This is one of those problems. Just lend me your laptop for tonight. You watch TV shows a lot on it anyway, so it doesn't seem like your company is strict about monitoring.
For the last time, Susan, I don't watch TV shows on my work laptop. And you shouldn't lie to fit in with your friends. Just tell them the truth that you can't play tonight. The longer this lie continues, the worse it will get.
Just shut up. I already know lying is bad, but I really want to play this game with my friends and show them how good I am, whether I was lying or not. When you do get home, you will have to let me use your computer no matter what. Just let me do this one thing, please.
4 hours later.
Betty, I just got back from work and I'm swamped. I need my laptop for work tonight, but I could use some company.
What's up? Something about your laptop?
Susan has been pestering me to lend her my laptop tonight. I've told her it's off limits because it's for work. But ever since I got home, she's been relentlessly knocking on my door.
Is that what all the commotion was about? Why does she want it so badly?
She's hooked on this new game that's all the rage among the younger crowd. She made a pact with her school friends to play it tonight and even boasted about her gaming prowess. But no matter how many times I explained that my laptop is strictly for work and monitored, she just wouldn't listen.
So she can fuse it? But don't you think you're being a bit harsh? A little gaming won't hurt, right? She's just a middle schooler wanting to have some fun. What's the harm in letting her play for an hour? I don't think she'll mess with anything on your laptop. Maybe you should just let her.
It's not about messing up. It's about the risk of losing my important work documents. Those files are critical. If anything happens to them, I could lose my job.
But you've let me borrow your laptop before. Why not let her use it just this once?
Because even a minor mishap could cost me everything. This laptop is my lifeline. It's what enables me to pay our rent and ensure we live comfortably. Remember how we escaped our parents' dire situation? If any of those classified files get deleted, we could end up homeless. Do you understand the risk now? My laptop isn't a toy.
You're overreacting. How is playing a game going to delete your files? Just stop being so stubborn and let her use it. And by the way, we're all working hard here. Mark and I are just waiting to land jobs.
How long has it been since you started looking? I've been shouldering everything alone for months while you two live off me for free. You could at least help with half the rent.
There's no need to blow your top like that. Despite my best efforts, no one seems to want to hire me. And you know, Mark lost his job unexpectedly.
And whose fault is that? In this economy, dual income is crucial. Anyway, I could use some help around here. I'm footing the bill while everyone else lives rent-free. Putting the bill while everyone else lives rent-free. At least help out with the household supplies. You guys go through toilet paper and paper towels like there's no tomorrow.
We're not freeloading forever. We just need a break right now. You earn well anyway, so why should we bust our guts?
Most families don't dump all the financial responsibilities on one member. You and Mark are adults, capable of living independently, not freeloading in my apartment. I expect more responsibility from both of you.
Just shut up. You're being so annoying. We're doing our best, so just leave us alone. Mark and I have been looking for work every day. Monty has been tough so that I can even buy my own daughter a present for her birthday. Anyway, just let Susan your laptop. Stop being so dramatic about it. I'm also sick of hearing her yelling and begging you for it.
I'll give it to her once you both decide to find jobs. How does that sound? No wonder you don't understand how I feel about handing over my work laptop to someone you have barely worked. And wouldn't understand the importance of losing valuable work files. I also have a lot of work to do on it tonight, so I wouldn't be able to let her use it anyway.
You know what? Nowadays, you can make pretty good money by playing video games and streaming them online. Who knows? Maybe she will become a pro gamer. Then she can take over making money and help you out. Just give her a damn laptop.
Stop saying stupid things. You need to hurry up and find a job and move the hell out instead of mooching off of me. I understand that Susan is still a child, but you aren't. You even have a daughter that's in preschool. You need your own place.
Hold on a second. Why are you being so damn cold-hearted? You have no idea how hard it is to financially take care of a kid and try to get your own place to live. Also, it's the secret that Mark and I are out to work. Even Susan doesn't know, so stay quiet, will you?
You have to be kidding me. I know very well what it's like to take care of yourself and others financially. I take care of all of you, don't I? It's the same thing as having a bunch of kids to take care of.
Stop being like this. Having your own kid is different. Just wait for us to find a job. It might be a while, but we're trying. And don't say a word about it. You're honestly the worst. You have no empathy for others and only care about yourself. Whatever, if you want us to leave, then we will. We will find somewhere to go, so just shut the hell up. I'm so over your attitude. Gosh, I feel so bad that Regina can't even play video games online with her friends because of your selfishness. She is a kid, for goodness sake.
The next day.
Dude, you're the absolute worst. Because of you, I missed my chance to game with my friends and show off. Now they're all mad at me and I'm an outsider. What am I supposed to do now?
Susan, take a breath. It's just a game.
This is all your fault. I was completely ignored by my friends today and they gave me the cold shoulder. All I needed was your laptop for an hour. You're so selfish. I hate you. Now I'll probably be an outcast for the whole semester. This is all on you.
You brought this on yourself, Susan. You shouldn't have made promises you couldn't keep.
Shut up, you self-centered jerk. The moment you get back from work, you owe me an apology.
Hold on, Susan. There's no need for name-calling. It's disrespectful. You're the one who should be apologizing for your behavior. I gave you a valid reason why you can't use my laptop.
I can treat you however I want. Betty was right about you being selfish and stuck up. You've just proven how terrible you really are. We both think you're worthless.
Is that what you both think of me? After everything I've done?
I actually reached out to Mom for the first time in ages, telling her about my need for a laptop and how he's been treating me. She promised to buy me one right away. Mom has changed. She's way better than you'll ever be. You think you're some kind of savior for getting us out of that mess with our parents? Drop the act. You're just like them, maybe even worse.
Are you serious? Do you have any idea how hard I've worked to ensure we all live comfortably? I've been financially supporting us all for years.
Mom's actually gonna get me what I want, unlike you who's always so tight-fisted with money. I'm tired of hearing how you saved us as an excuse for your behavior. Now my social life at school is in shambles because of you. You're as worthless as trash on the roadside.
Is this really how you feel? All because I didn't let you use my laptop once. You're crossing a line, Susan.
Just shut up. Betty and I find you incredibly annoying. So what if you make money? You should be using it to take care of us and let us have fun. Why should we work? Why are you so mean to Betty and Mark? Can't you just cut us some slack?
It seems like I've spoiled all of you too much. Look at how disrespectful you're being. Taking care of 3 freeloaders isn't easy, especially when one of them is old enough to live independently and even has a child. Enough is enough.
You can't be serious. I may be in middle school, but I am old enough to know a piece of crap when I see one. I don't give a damn about you being our older sister. We can treat you however we want. How about you get the hell out of this apartment and just send us money? Life would be better that way.
I am not leaving my own apartment, nor will I send you both money after how you are treating me. This is the apartment I've been paying rent for years.
So what? Do you actually even work? Because when you're working on your laptop at home, it looks like you're just messing around. What would you do if you came home and noticed that your laptop was missing? What if your most important possession all went missing? Would you still need a reason to be here? I want you gone.
Hold on a second now, Susan. I don't like where this is going. With me gone, how will you afford the rent? What will Betty do?
Betty and Mark can take over the rent. She told me not to tell you this, but she said that she pays for most things. You're no longer necessary. I'm going to delete everything on your laptop. Well, to be honest, I was using it today while you were gone. I picked the lock to your room and I actually just broke your laptop.
And you did what? You were joking, right? This isn't funny.
Why would I be joking? I can't believe you just left your laptop at home. That stupid lock you have on your door barely even works too. Did you really think that would keep me out? You are so pathetic. But yeah, your also precious laptop is broken now. I guess neither of us can use it now, huh? There's also no reason for you to even be living with us.
Please tell me you're lying. Are you really going this far because I didn't let you use my laptop once?
This is what happens when you try to act like a big shot. Leave me and Betty alone. She can single-handedly take care of us now. We have no further use for you. Just get the hell out, you useless piece of trash. I've already destroyed your computer. What else do I have to do to make it clear that we don't want you here? You're lazy and don't even do much anyway. That's what Betty told me.
I need you to prepare yourself for the things I'm about to say, okay?
Huh?
I didn't think you would go this far and do something like this. But I am far past my limit with you and Betty. The crap you and Betty have been saying and doing to me is unforgivable at this point. You just destroyed my $15K work laptop. I need you to pay me back.
And I am not responsible for paying you back. This is not a joke, you little brat.
This is not a joke, you little brat. I built that computer myself. I used extremely rare and expensive parts to make improvements over the years. It is a really special and highly expensive laptop that I use for my work. Some of the parts one use are no longer available anywhere. And their price value skyrocketed over the years.
You have to be lying because there is no way a computer you use daily can cost that much. It's just a general laptop, right?
All hell is about to break loose because of what you did. I'm being dead serious about this. Here is what we're going to do. I am taking you and my laptop down to the police station and I'm going to file for damage to property. I don't care if you are family. You need to learn your lesson. I actually no longer think of you and Betty as my family anymore. Not after all of this.
What, you're getting the police involved?
1 hour later.
Hey, you really are a horrible person, Nancy. How could you actually call the police on me?
Oh, I'm the horrible person? I'm the victim. And you damaged my valuable possessions. I'm not happy with you.
Then even the police thought you were weird to call them on your own family. All over some stupid laptop. They said you should just forgive us and move on. You're being ridiculous.
Even if they think it is strange and they have their own opinions about this, I still can legally do this. I want my money for the damage you have caused. This is also a good way for you and Betty to learn how to be more respectful and responsible. I have told you several times that I was reaching my limit with you. I also told you to prepare yourself for what I'm handling it the way I want to.
The way? You can't be serious.
If you understand what I'm saying, you and Betty need to find somewhere else to live. I'm sick of taking care of freeloaders who don't appreciate it.
So where are we supposed to go? Your apartment has been ours too. If you're that mad, why don't you just leave instead?
Oh, that's right. Because you think Betty has a job and pays for most things, right? Well, that's all a lie. Betty has been jobless for 2 years now and hid it from you. You all have no money other than my support. I need you all to get the hell out.
Wait, what?
You will have to find a job and start paying for your own living expenses. Betty can't help you. Looks like you are really going to be in trouble. I honestly never thought our future would turn out like this. If only you both showed me some respect. Now you owe me a lot of money, and will have to figure out things with Betty on your own. This really pisses me off so much, I could just scream.
Please, just wait a second. Don't do this. This is too much. What do you mean Betty has been unemployed for 2 years now?
I'm only telling you the truth, because they kept everything hidden from you. Betty and Mark both got fired 2 years ago and have been living off of me for free. I even paid for Ashley's preschool. I have been doing everything to support all of you this whole time. All by myself. And yet you all have the audacity to talk behind my back and break my things.
What did they do to get fired? Why has no one told me any of this?
They stole money from their company. They eventually got caught and they are severely in debt. You were all so awful. Now I have to deal with you doing all of this.
No, wait. I just really didn't know anything. How was I supposed to know this kind of thing happened? Then where have they been going?
Every day they dropped me off at school. Mark wears a suit every day. They do that to trick you. They just go back home, change and lay around all day. They have no money and don't work. You are all going to regret how you've treated me.
2 hours later.
You're honestly the worst. Why the hell did you have to tell Susan everything? She's just a kid. Everything you did was so out of line. Think about how you made Susan feel.
No, you actually should have told her the truth about your position a long time ago. Instead, you talked big behind my back, mistreated me, and have no respect for anything I have done for you. She talks just like you do. You are a role model to her, and this is what you were teaching her? You are the ones who need to think more about how she feels and who she is taking after.
Well, that may be true.
You both also never considered how I have felt. The fact that you haven't found a job in 2 years and went so far as to lie to Susan absolutely amazes me. It has been ripping my wallet apart to pay for 3 other people who don't even deserve it. How can you two not find work for 2 whole years? I have given you plenty of time. I also expect you to help Susan pay me the cost of the damages to my laptop. This is just the result of your own actions. Oh, you all have no right to be upset with me. Don't act like you're the victims.
Well, we are really sorry though. We plan on getting jobs right away. We promise. If only we told Susan sooner too. I'm sorry. We're all sorry about your laptop. But keep us out of the whole laptop issue. It has nothing to do with us. We are broke and just need a little more time to find jobs.
What?
We are in debt still and are handling our own financial crisis. Susan is on her own. I'm really trying to get a job as soon as possible though. We know. You work hard. Can you just put this all behind you, Please?
What kind of terrible apology is that? You don't even sound sorry, just this desperate. I really need you all out of my apartment. I can't deal with this crap anymore. I already hired movers to put everyone's stuff outside. I don't care where you all choose to go. Just get the hell out.
What? You're really kicking us out?
Of course. You really are that mad.
Do you really hate your own siblings that much? I haven't found a job yet, though. How are we supposed to afford a new place to stay? We have nowhere to go.
Then live on the streets for all I care.
Huh?
You have had 2 years to find a job. What makes you think you can find one so soon all of a sudden? I'm not falling for this crap. Grow the hell up. I recommend you live on the streets. It's the only thing you can afford, after all. The streets will actually suit all of you. Who knows? Maybe this will be the rude awakening you need in order to finally get a job and take care of yourself.
But you're our older sister. How can you treat us like this? Please tell me you're joking when you say that we should live in the streets.
No, I'm serious. Well, I'm off to dispose of my computer. There's no saving it. But I do expect you all to help pay me the money back. You, Mark, and Susan all have 3 days to take your belongings somewhere else, otherwise I will have it all thrown away.
1 week later.
Nancy, can you please help me? I apologize for everything I've done. So can you please let me come back and live with you? Please let me live with you again and give me one more chance. Please, I'm begging you.
There is no way I'm going to do that, Susan. Please leave me alone.
But I apologized. I also had no idea that Betty and Mark were unemployed. I did everything I did because I believed that you were the person in the wrong. I was used to manipulating you, so please. I would have never broken your laptop or would have called you names if I knew the truth. This was all Betty's fault. I was the one being deceived. Please, I'm begging you. Forgive me for just this once. I have nowhere to go and Betty hates my guts.
You are all so quick to turn on each other and play the victim. You are all truly toxic in your own ways.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll pay you back as soon as I'm old enough to get a job. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm trying to make things right. Just please listen to me and forgive me. Just please let me live with you again. You are basically the only family I have left that I can really talk to. My friends are also giving me the cold shoulder, so I really am all on my own. Mom also won't return my calls. I'm only in middle school. How is a 12-year-old supposed to have their life figured out and support themselves? Are you gonna do this to me and watch me suffer?
Sorry, but your current situation is not of my business. In fact, you put yourself in this situation in the first place. Playing the victim and trying to make me feel bad won't work on me. Try begging Betty for help, but leave me the hell alone.
No way. Are you really shutting me out? I told you to prepare yourself because I was at my limit a long time ago. I was nice and sat through all of your berating and attitudes.
I am beyond pissed at all of you. Work hard and good luck. You'll need it. You'll need it. Subsequently, they had no other option but to relocate and live with Mark's parents. I also discovered that Mark's parents were unaware of their job loss 2 years ago. When they finally learned the truth, they were furious. Mark's parents scolded them severely for their irresponsibility and recklessness, especially considering they had a daughter to care for and protect. During a conversation with Mark's parents, I revealed everything about what they had done to me. Mark's parents expressed remorse and offered to assist in repaying some of the money owed for the damage to my laptop. However, they made it clear that finding employment and repaying the remaining amount was their responsibility. Mark was compelled to work in a demanding factory to understand the value of money and hard work. Additionally, they managed to secure a job as a receptionist at a nearby company. Mark's parents showed no mercy and forced them to face reality. Undoubtedly, they must be facing numerous challenges these days, but it is a necessary wake-up call. Fortunately, the day before Susan destroyed my laptop, my intuition prompted me to save my files on a flash drive. I am immensely relieved that I did so. Without my intuition, I would have also lost my job. It is still difficult to comprehend that all of this occurred due to a trivial video game. However, everything happens for a reason. I hope that by now, they have all learned their lesson.